So this time the technique is going to be pretty hard, okay? This is the technique that I most hit against higher level partners because they always react the same way. If he's touching my knee, he most likely will be able to clear his knee faster than I'll be able to do the sweep, because if he is a high level partner, he's gonna have incredible balance and not let me just push myself at the moment that he touches my knee, because I still have to switch my grip. If I had my the wrist control from the beginning, I would have no problem on doing the sweep faster than him. But if I had the sleeve and switch the wrist, he'll have enough time to take the knee out. Understand? So if he takes the knee out, it's actually what ideally I want him to do. Okay, because the moment that he's, hold on. The moment that he's here, he's gonna try to take this knee out. And I'm going to try to hold his wrist. Circle a little bit more here so they can see how you take the knee out. So the moment that he's here, look, he's gonna try to take the knee out and I'm gonna try to hold the wrist. You see, he's able to do it because I still have to change it before I start pushing his hand. I'm gonna go for the same exact technique. So look, this time I'm gonna go back into pulling him to me. I'm not moving because his knee stops me from doing that. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull him to me, look. You see, and I'm gonna keep on going. But the moment I keep on, look what happens. He reacts and lifts the leg. You see this? Because now I cannot fall, look, I can't do it. Cannot do it anymore. He reacted really smart because he stopped me from doing it. Every time you do it, your partner is gonna react like that. There's no chance he's not gonna react like that because no one wants to get swept. But that's what I want him to do. Look. Because this is what I'm going to do now. You understand? I'm going to take it back. The only problem is that he kept on holding my leg. And there's no reason why you would hold the leg like this. You understand? So the moment that you're like that, you're going to let go of the leg because you don't want to be this way. You understand? So the moment that I'm here, look, he's taking the knee out. Oh no, now I have to change the technique. So I'm going to go for the sweep still. And as I move him forward, look, he steps all the way. Look at this. He doesn't fall. I hold his leg and I push him. And now I can easily clear and go for the back. Okay? Your goal right now is not to reach this position. Your goal is to just go under him. And reach this position here. Stand up. And just reach this position here. Then eventually you can move and try to pull him. I'm not going to be able to actually control him and pull him down, okay? Because right now it's easy for me to do it. It's easy, right? But he wasn't like this. He was with the hand on the mat. Put your hand on the mat, Lord. If he's with the hand on the mat, it was actually the other one, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't matter. But anyways, if he's with the hand on, you're not with the hand on the mat. He's just touching the hand, so I can still pull him. The guy actually, yes, exactly. Now he's not falling, you understand? He's not falling, I don't pull him. It's important that you go on this side, look. Not here, you go low. So you can close this side, look at this. And now he falls, and then you can take the back, understand? Just giving you a tip, because a lot of you guys will be able to reach the position, you'll not be able to take the back. If the guy has both hands on the mat, or one hand on the mat, and is with the weight forward, you're gonna have to hook low, not on the knee. Understand? And then you close the leg, and he will fall, okay? You just need to do in one. Of course, if you do it both, better. You just need to do in one leg. So he holds my leg and he's able to do this. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing. I have to kick the hand inside and I have to pull him to that side. Look, so the moment that I'm here, look, I do pull him and I start going for the sweep. But he lifted the leg up, so I land perfectly on his back. Look at that. I'm still having the hand, I block and I hold. And now I'm gonna start climbing up, and then I can start moving his leg so I can go to the top. This time he posted the hands too far. That will also change, and that's why Jiu-Jitsu is hard, and that's why I told you guys, your guys' goal is to just go here. Because if you post too forward like he did this time, post too forward now. I can't, it's gonna be hard for me to do this too, because actually I should just be here, look. If he's too forward, he will pull me to the top of him. You understand? So your goal for now is just to reach to the back. And then eventually you'll figure it out on your own, okay, how to attack the back. Otherwise you're going to spend the whole night here. Because there are multiple reactions that he can do. And like he did, he's doing different reactions every time, okay? So, I'm just gonna show one more time because I need you guys to react correctly. So now I'm gonna focus on him. The moment that he's here, he's gonna go and he's gonna take his leg out. When he takes the leg out, he can't bring the knee like this. You see here, he cannot do that. Because if you do that, the moment that I do this, he already falls. No one will do that. So you can't do this. You understand? I'll never be able to even get to the back because you're just gonna fall down. But your goal is not to fall down, your goal is to stay on top. So when you lift this leg, look at this, the knee is pointing to my belly. It's not pointing this way. If it was on the floor, that would be less bad, as long as you keep it on the floor. But if it was on the floor, put it on the floor, and I lift you here, now it's not on the floor anymore, so you have to open the knee. Open the knee, Boris? No, open this knee. Yes, because otherwise you're gonna fall that way. Now look how he doesn't fall that way. He can't fall because the knee is open. You understand? But if he moves this here, oh no, he fell. Look at this. So it's important that you're a good partner, because if you react wrong, you're gonna fall every time by yourself. You understand? And your goal is to never fall. So the moment that you're here, look, he's gonna open the knee. Always open to my belly. Now he's not gonna fall. So the moment that I pull, look, he steps. I keep on going all the way. I block, I push, and then I reach the position. This time he just touched the mat, so I was able to pull him. Because he just touched, he didn't put weight. You understand? So every time is different, all right? Let's give it a try.